Detroit's 2026-27 lineup are built differently. Cade Cunningham leads a talented new-look squad, but do they finally have enough firepower, defense, and depth to challenge the NBA's elite this season? Let's find out. There's a point in every team's development when potential stops being enough. That is where Detroit finds itself heading into the 2026-27 campaign. The conversation is no longer about whether this group has promising pieces. It is about whether those pieces can function together at the highest level when opponents begin targeting their weaknesses. The intriguing part is the contrast within this roster. You have athletic players who can change games defensively, reliable shooters who punish unnecessary help, versatile forwards capable of operating in several areas, and an interior presence that brings physicality to both ends. On paper, that combination gives Detroit answers to many of the problems that can derail a team over an 82-game schedule. Still, there is a difference between having options and having the right formula. The most important ingredient will be spacing. When the floor is properly stretched, driving lanes become wider, passing windows become cleaner, and defensive rotations become more difficult. That creates opportunities not only for the primary creator, but for everyone else sharing the court. At the opposite end, Detroit needs communication and discipline. Athleticism can erase mistakes occasionally, but structure is what produces dependable defense. Another fascinating storyline will be decision-making. Who initiates the offense when the first action is stopped? Who takes responsibility during difficult possessions? Which players can remain effective without dominating the basketball? Those questions often separate an exciting regular season team from a legitimate postseason threat. And this is where the projected opening unit becomes so important. The expected group combines an elite primary creator, a proven perimeter shooting threat, a long and disruptive wing defender, an experienced scoring forward, and a powerful young interior finisher. That mixture gives Detroit something every contender needs: complementary skill sets rather than 5 players competing for the same role. But projections are easy. Chemistry has to be earned. So, as we move into the starting 5 grades, pay close attention to more than individual numbers. Look at how each player fills a specific need, how their strengths connect, and where the potential weaknesses could emerge. Because the final grade may tell us something far more important than who starts. Now that we've seen what this roster brings to the table, it's time to focus on the 5 players expected to set the tone every night. Let's break down Detroit's projected starting 5 and grade each player's impact. When you look beyond the individual grades, Detroit's outlook becomes genuinely intriguing. The roster has enough quality to compete, enough flexibility to adjust, and enough young talent to keep improving. What ultimately matters is execution. Making the extra pass, defending with purpose, staying composed in close games, and responding when opponents change their approach. If those details come together, the Pistons could become one of the Eastern Conference's most interesting stories this season. What do you think? Are these projections too high? Or could Detroit surprise the league? Drop your thoughts comment section. And please like, subscribe to the channel, and turn on notifications for more quality NBA contents.